someone saying something to you and asking you to do something which is not within your value system, and you are asked to do it. Another example is being assaulted or attacked, verbally or physically. And the reason why I'm discussing this is because I faced that many times in my life. I evolved in the way I have responded to such situations. In the past, I would respond in a victim mindset and also reacting in that way. But over the years, I took on a slightly different approach, as I found that that did not really work. I didn't want to hold that space as being a victim. I would rather embody love. Recently, I've been responding with love, and even with the people who were abusive, who had ulterior motives. I encourage women to take on a slightly different approach instead of being a victim and punishing the party in a way that we normally do, and publicizing and making them feel that they need to be punished. I feel that everyone is capable of change, and even the most hurtful person can change to become a much better person. There is always hope for everyone, and when we face a person like that, we can be a teacher to them. And I wanted to be an example as a teacher to them. I'll give you an example, something that happened not so long ago. This was for a government contract. They said that everything is on, you're in this project, you're going to run this program. Just after everything was so confirmed, okay, they said to me, we would like you to do this extra. And I said, what is this extra? No, you do it, otherwise you're not going to get it. So they put me in a corner, saying that if you don't do this, we are going to pay you less money. It was a sexual request. And I said, well, I don't think I want to take that approach, because here I am teaching and spiritual things, teaching wisdom, and I am taking an approach of something which, it's not correct, for some rendezvous and being forced to it. And I said, no, pay me less, pay my company less. It's all right. This is not the way it's done. I'm not interested in that. And they asked again and again and again. And I kept saying, no, no, no. It was a way of verbal assault that I was constantly being pestered again and again and again. I thought I would take a different approach and respond with love. And I said to these people, I said, do you really think that this is the right approach? You are good people. You are good people. And I trust you, and I still trust you. And I know that you don't want to take this path. Come on. You know that. And I know that. Let's put that aside, because you are not like that. And in the future, I encourage you not to do that again, because this is a government contract. And that made them think, because I could have easily reported the situation. And I could easily say that, got the persons in trouble. But I said, no, I will reason with them as human beings. And I did speak to them quite a number of times. I said, I tried to reason and appeal to their hearts instead of being attack mode and punishing. You see, that's the thing with women, with us women, we tend to want to punish because we feel we are being punished. Mind you, this is a very small case. I have had situations, as I mentioned in the past, when I was 13, when I was kidnapped and I was molested and almost raped. I've had physical abuse. Since that age, I've had that. And even with a number of men, as I learned, as I gained wisdom, that I decided that I'm going to be the light, because every man has a golden heart and has the ability to change. And not just a man, women also. Women who have been abusive too. The men are not the only ones guilty of this. So embodying love is one approach that I've decided to take. And anybody else would say that, you're being weak. What is this, a weak approach? I don't think so. I think it's a more enlightened approach. I maintain my friendships with these people who have hurt me and caused me harm because I've seen them change, including these people with the government. I'm seeing them change and they apologized. And everything is going on as planned because once I change them, their mindset, they will not do it again, hopefully. Transforming people while you are being attacked, I think it's an amazing thing. It's something which I never really thought of in my younger days. And now I'm taking that in a more forthright manner, a manner which is more brave. I encourage women to take a slightly different approach as leaders, because we are leaders. I face this all the time with my work, all the time. I face this when I meet people. I face this running my Facebook Live. I face this as an author. I face this as public speaker. I get these requests all the time. I try to respond differently. Yes, punishment is not the approach. Changing mindsets, changing thinking is the approach. Embodying love and being the love and shining your light on that darkness so that they think. We can all be teachers and we can all be change makers. If you enjoyed this video, I invite you to subscribe by clicking above, and also please share this video with as many people as possible so that they can benefit from the message. I also invite you to read my first book, Through the Golden Door, The Doorway to Advancement.